A new report out. We now have a group of undocumented migrants from Uzbekistan who were smuggled into the U.S. over a year ago. But earlier this year, they requested asylum. They were screened by DHS. They had no information in their database on them, and they were all released into the United States. So they went through that asylum process. They got released. They have court dates they're supposed to show up at. Most of the time, these migrants don't show up at those court dates. But later on, the FBI learned about the existence of a human smuggling network helping foreign nationals travel to the U.S. And the head of that network is an ISIS-linked smuggler who has personal sympathies with the Islamic State.
This is not the first time that DHS or our Customs and Border Patrol, more particularly, have apprehended individuals at the southern border that were affiliated with these kind of terror groups. This has been an ongoing problem. We went to federal court. And we went to federal court because of a situation where we wanted to know why the FBI and Department of Homeland Security mandated that the Customs and Border Patrol remove from its website an announcement where they had apprehended 2 Yemeni terrorists. And that was a good thing, but yet the FBI wanted it down. And they wanted it down because it didn't fit its narrative. We've got a special video we put together on this. I want to play it for you. This shows the ACLJ in action. We got this information, folks, for you, to protect your family, your kids and your grandkids, and to keep you informed and educated. Take a look.
In 2021, 2 Yemeni nationals on the FBI terror watch list were caught by U.S. Border Patrol agents. This was a heroic moment. Deep state officials silenced the heroism of our border agents who put their lives on the line to keep us safe. The White House doesn't want you to know they've lost all control of the border. If it wasn't for the work of the ACLJ filing a Freedom of Information Act request, you would never have known how close terrorists came to disappearing into the shadows of our city streets. We were able to do this all thanks to you. Keep us in the fight. To learn more, go to aclj.org/coverup.
The Biden administration's letting this happen, and then they cover it up, and then we're uncovering it. But how does that make you feel about what your government's doing, or in this particular case, not doing? Now, they did apprehend the people, and I think that's good. But who knows how many are getting away?
The U.S. has not yet located all of those individuals. Okay, they're on an emergency attempt right now to locate these individuals. More than 15 of the migrants who came from this smuggling network, the head smuggler, has been arrested in Turkey with the ISIS links. More than 15 migrants who have been tracked down are still under scrutiny by the FBI as possible criminal threats to the United States. So it is not just the dozen Uzbeks who were caught initially. That's just what raised the alarm bell. This smuggling network is a network. I mean, this to me just shows you it's the failure of these policies at the border are making America, they are killing Americans because of their border policies. Whether it's the drug crisis, whether it's the human trafficking, or whether it's terrorist, all of it leads to what? Americans being killed.
Now, here's where you come in. We're breaking that information for you right here. We're getting the information through our litigation efforts. We are working with Congress through our offices in Washington, D.C. on Capitol Hill with both ACLJ and ACLJ action. All of this comes together, and you see it coalesce here on this broadcast. You're listening on radio, you're watching on our social media platforms, maybe on SiriusXM, maybe at aclj.org, wherever you're viewing us. We are in the last 48 hours of our Life and Liberty Drive. It's over at midnight tomorrow. So this is the last 2 days, and these are the biggest 2 days. And this is the first time we've done a Life and Liberty Drive, and it's been a great success. But the truth is we're still short of our goals, and we do need your support. Because without your donations, here's the fact, we cannot fight these issues that matter most to you. I keep saying it, these people really need our help. They need us, and we need you. So I want to encourage you to go to aclj.org right now and sign on to our Life and Liberty Drive. If you did it earlier in the month, great. Thank you. If you can afford to do it again, we would appreciate it. Any amount you give, the gift will be doubled.